What up, Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmy Pynk. Let us all pray.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, thank you for joining me for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 4, Episode 5. I'ma just be honest. They got y'all all the way together because all them leaks and spoilers y'all was trying to give me, I didn't see this one coming. In my mind's eye, I did. But it was a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and get into the episode. For those of y'all that don't know, I always already do the first look, so we're going to skip that. Also, I do stream of consciousness, so I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about first. And right now, what I want to talk about first is Naomi Smalls. I'm sorry. I call shade, I call rigor mortis, and I call fuckery on the editing. Because I'm not a comedy writer by any means. Yes, I understand there is some comedy to the things that I say. I know that I'm a lot of times unintentionally funny. Sometimes I know when I'm going to be funny. But I'm not a scripted person. What I can tell you is I've taken a lot of film classes, a lot of film study, a lot of screenwriting classes. But I just knew that wasn't my calling because I suck at it. And I am a student of comedy. Naomi Smalls' jokes were not that fucking bad. And I'm not buying that nobody laughed at her. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I sat here, I watched her set, and I'm like, her set is not as bad as they are trying to make it out to look like. Her set was not that fucking bad. It wasn't. Sorry about it. With that being said, Monet Exchange. Decent set. Solid. Monique. Solid. Was kind of giving me that Mel Brooks style of comedy where she was just throwing anything she could to the wall and it was going to stick. So she gave you 5 jokes and you caught 2. But this person might have caught the other 3. She was safe. And I do love the fact that she used her background as being, I believe it's 5th generation. Was it 5th or 6th generation evangelical preacher? Like, that's something she knew. And I can tell, for those of you guys that did not grow up in the black church, she did that. She did that. The characterization in itself was funny. Not enough for her to be top 2. But definitely for her to be safe. And when Valentina ass said Monique should have been in the bottom, bitch, you really thought she was doing something. I was okay with Valentina going home after this episode. Because I'm like, bitch, you are Mariah Carey. Why are you so obsessed with me levels of delusional right now? Trinity Taylor, girl, that was full-fledged fucking dookie. Dookie. It was trash. Manila gave me a roast. And again, let me explain to y'all, I am a pop culture critic, even though the majority of you guys only watch RuPaul's Drag Race. But I I don't say video essays, I say video oral reports because I don't write things in script. I am very in tune with, like, screenwriting, technical terms. I'm very, very in tune with that. I'm very that. Manila did a roast. Okay? When you roast somebody, you are supposed to roast the panel too. Manila did that. Manila shut that shit down. Manila won. If this would have been, and shout out to Matty Rance because he said this in the live, but I had already wrote it in my notes. Had this been a regular season, Manila would have won. Manila would have been the top. She'd have been the winner, hands down. Now, I want to get into the twist before I start getting into the runway. I know we all want to talk about the runway. Of course we do. Even though, yeah. But I want to talk about this twist, because I am here for this fucking twist of lime. Put the lime in the coconut and mix it all together. I'm here for it. So you're bringing the eliminated girls back, but all-star rules are suspended indefinitely. The mirror message was from RuPaul herself. Get ready to lip sync for your live. Get ready to lip sync. So that means some of these top girls, Pheromone, not pressed. Gia Gunn, not pressed. But Jasmine Masters and motherfucking Latrice Royale, if they get in the bottom and got a lip sync for their life, it's curtains for some of y'all safe bitches. It's curtains for some of y'all safe bitches. I'm telling you that right now. That's why I'm excited. Because this twist is going to give us the excitement we've been waiting for this whole goddamn season. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but go watch some of Jasmine Masters' performances. Jasmine Masters is a fucking lip sync assassin. She just ain't letting y'all know that shit. Her performances are fire. And we already know Latrice gets the fuck down. And Gia Gunn ain't half bad if she want to do it. You dig what I'm saying? Gia Gunn ain't half bad if she want to do it. So this can get very interesting very fast. And we're going to get the messiness we got of last season with the girls approaching each other. Oh, bitch, I am so here for next episode that had I not had to take a vacation day from my car having to go to the shop today, bitch, I'd have took motherfucking 4 hours on Saturday again. Like, oh no, because I need to stay up. I need to go live. I need to do all of that for this episode. Because next episode is going to be epic. I'm a little disappointed that in the promo I can't tell what the runway look is. So if y'all know, holla at your girl. But then this lip sync. This lip sync, which I thought, I love Aretha Franklin. God bless your life. This was a trash ass song to lip sync to for Drag Race. It's a lot of vocal. It's a lot of like scatting. It's a lot of dialogue, which honestly, dialogue is a lot harder to lip sync to a song because there's no melody to it. You just have to catch it. And I thought Monet and Manila did shut it down. And when they said Manila was a winner, I'm like, wait a minute, bitch. But when they said they both won, I was like, I see it. Because it wasn't an exciting song to lip sync to, but you did have to have extreme lip sync talent to get it off because there was a lot of dialogue. And dialogue is much harder to lip sync to. And scatting, fucking forget about it. So I was here for both of them winning. Hopefully at the beginning of the next episode we find out who they all sent home. Because spoiler alert, and why are you watching this? If not, but if you wasn't in the top, you was in the bottom. So all 4 of the girls left was in the bottom. And I didn't love that. I'll tell you the truth. To me, my bottom 2 for the week was unequivocally Trinity and Valentina. Unequivocally. Excuse me. They were trash. Trash, I say. Fucking trash. I think I've gotten off what I wanted to talk about enough without going over the notes. So we can go ahead and get into this runway. We can definitely go ahead and get into this runway. I personally love the fact that everybody got critiqued tonight. But the category was Angelic White. And I have to be honest with you guys. I hate the color white. I hate anything that I have to do with white that does not involve another color. I hate white clothes. I hate white dresses. I hate white furniture. I hate white everything. So when I tell y'all the struggle was real for me to come up with a concept for not only white, but angelic, I think I did pretty good, though. I lost a couple spikes along the way, but y'all get it. And with me doing my budget drag, I lightweight feel like my costume is more interesting than some of the people that was on the runways. I'm so fucking serious. Shout outs to Wilma Finger do. I'm so fucking serious. I feel like my concept was more interesting than a lot of the shit I saw on the runway. This runway was very meh to me. I'm just going to be honest. But here are some of my notes. Monet's, the beadwork and everything was fantastic. I got the papal hat because that's almost what I did. But I'm sure it was papal, but I was saying like a bishop hat. It's almost what I did. So I was feeling it. But the costume itself was very ornate. The reveal with the tail, whatever. But a bodysuit for Angelic. It couldn't have been more boring than if it was some halo and some wings. Hi, Cynthia Lee Fontaine. It couldn't have been more fucking boring. But the beadwork was impeccable. I do like the fact of like the Sacred Heart, and then her makeup was all red. Spoiler alert, what I really wanted to do when I did my look, I really never wanted to wear red lipstick. What I wanted to do was do like this very clean angelic face and then have the eyes bleeding like a statue, but I didn't have time to do it. So I appreciated the pops of red because I did the pops of red. For whatever reason, white with like a pop of red is very religious. So I felt that. Trinity. Trinity has some questionable taste to me sometimes. I'm sorry. She does. I was not loving the wig that she chose with this. I thought the feathers on the headpiece could have been done a little bit better, because that looked like something that I would have made. Understand when I say this, I know I'm a cheap queen and a crafty queen. So when I say her headpiece looks like something that I would have made, and you're on All Stars, bitch, that's shade. And then this big feather bow at the top, I felt like was like way too much. I think had the headpiece been cleaner, a different hair, minus the feather boa, I'd have lived. But it was just a lot of pile up for me, personally. Monique, I hated the fucking heart. I'm sorry. I know your name is Monique Hart, and that's your thing. I hated that big ass heart. I think it completely distracted from the intricacy of the costume. There was nice bead work there. I actually did like the fact that like some of like her feathers, which she said was made out of blinds, but I could tell it was a hard material, because I do love the thing with like, give me that View Askew universe, or like Archangel from like X-Men, where like angels have on armors because they warriors for the Lord. So I like the fact that like her feathers were actually like hard and more like an armor. I think it probably would have translated a little bit better had they been metallic and not white. But I also get that because if y'all have seen in my thumbnail, Monique already kind of did her angelic white look on her season when it was the feather runway. So she had to do something that separated it from that. And I got that, and the headpiece was lovely. And actually, I quite enjoyed her makeup not being this bright, bold color and just being like soft and gold. Naomi, now bitch, I love Prince. Y'all, I am a Paisley Park fucking fanatic. But that was basic as fuck for a fucking runway. I'm sorry. It was. Angelic White. Prince died. I'ma do Prince. Okay. But a bodysuit is just a ruffled fucking pirate shirt. And you had Prince's hair, the house down boots. I just was like, for All Stars, and I get it, you came out with his signature guitar, and I get all of that. I love Prince. I 100% appreciated it. I just wish it would have been a different challenge than Angelic White, because I felt like that was too basic for this. Valentina, hands down, best dressed on the runway. It wasn't giving me Angel so much, but Angelic White, yes, because we had feathers, we had white, we had walking the streets of gold, we had knots. Those knots was everything. Them knots was everything. This was a look. I just wish instead of it being flowers in her hair, which I know is Valentina's thing, if you were going with angelic white, and you already incorporated the feathers like wings, I really wish your hair would have feathers in it instead of flowers. But hands down, she had my favorite gown. It was fucking stunning. And then Manila, girl, they was giving her praise, talking about it's the details, it's the shoes. Them shoes was fucking busted. Sorry about it. That was not a shoe I needed to see. You were doing a Greek goddess look and I couldn't get a gold gladiator's handle. I got a white hooker shoe. No, ma'am. And one thing I will say is they said it could have looked costumey, but it doesn't. No, it does, and it looks costumey. And I want y'all to understand, this is drag. I don't mind when something looks costumey, but don't try to big that girl up and say that that didn't look costumey. It did. That was cosplay realness. Comic-Con 2015, no higher, no lower, the house down boots. But I liked it. Okay, I didn't love it. I liked it. I didn't love anybody's look. This runway was very underwhelming to me. I didn't love anybody's look. I wanted to see more for angelic white, and you know everybody's going to have on white, and it's supposed to have like this heavenly feel to it. I feel like everybody fell short. I wanted more. This is All Stars. I wanted more. I wanted some grandeur. Yes, I seen what Gia was going to wear and what you're packing. Yes, I seen what Latrice was going to wear, what you're packing. Latrice probably would have fucking been the best one. Because at least I was getting heavenly white. Other than her, the next person I got heavenly white from, Monet Exchange. Okay. But yeah. I mean, what else is there to say? Who should have went home? Valentina. I know I've been standing her for all season, but girl, yeah, you was shining for a minute. And I understand that. I will say this. I appreciate Trinity and Valentina both understanding that they're not comedy queens and they're not funny. Even Trinity said it. Being funny and then being funny on stage and being scripted like doing stand-up is two different things. It is. Because I couldn't do it. I'm telling y'all right now, if somebody else scripted it for me, sure. Scripted it myself, fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. But, at least they understood. But Trinity, and for real, Trinity was worse than Valentina. Trinity was tragic. Trinity was tragic. And can we talk about Lady Bunny real quick before we wrap this up? Lady Bunny came back from her own roast and roasted everybody. And when she laid back in that casket, when RuPaul said she could die, and she said, Miss Bunny, Miss Bunny. Why is Bunny not a judge? Why does she not have a lifetime appointment to the Supreme Court, a drag? She should at least be a permanent judge on All Stars, since we're going to get that every goddamn season now. She should at least be a permanent judge on All Stars. And also, where's the Lady Bunny runway? Where is the runway inspired by Lady Bunny? Why don't we got one of them? I think that would be a fucking hoot. I say that making like I really want to make a big ass wig like that, because I don't, because that's a lot of money. But that's why y'all help me out with that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up by saying thank you to my patrons, people with my PayPal, people that donate to my lives, because y'all pay for this. Shout out to Troy Prince, who sent me this good Wigs and Grace wig that I don't know what to fucking do with it, but I don't care. Every time I just brush it out and put it on, it looks fierce. This is my first lace front. Now I wear lace fronts now. So boom, there's that. But thank you to everybody. If you would like to support this channel and continue to keep me in good geesh, all those links as above are so below. As well as follow me on Instagram, Twitter, like, subscribe, comment. I reply back to all fucking comments. Okay? I want to talk about this. I want to know your thoughts. I had a really rough couple of days, and I got to go back to work tomorrow. I'll probably like 4 hours of sleep by the time I get done editing this. So, talk to me and keep me woke, bitch. Any old way, if y'all have any information on what the runway theme is, let me know, because, bitch, I'm doing this reality competition right now, and, honey, it's taking up a lot of extra time that I didn't know I didn't fucking have. and all of this shit still has to get done too, because what I will not do is neglect the Pink Ladies and T-Birds and the fans of RuPaul's Drag Race for this reality show. So the sooner y'all find out what the fucking category is for next week's runway, the better. So let a bitch know. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Keep it greasy. Deuces.
Yo, I dog these niggas like girl's best friend, right? Ren 10-10, right? Haunted by my past, same shit, different mask like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But I spotted you out like Spud McKenzie. Figured out the game like the Bloodhound gang. I thought you was my friend, you broke my heart.